Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Vivian here, and I'm back with another video. Now, in this video, I'm going to be discussing how to create an LLC with your CPN. But before we get into this video, if you need anything with your CPN or your personal credit, like a credit repair, credit sweep, AU trade lines, primaries or backdated primaries, or even pre-made or custom-made CPNs, you can DM me on Telegram. I got you. Now, I also want to thank Bune before we get into this video. Now, let's get into this. So, before we actually apply for the EIN, we're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need a CPN with a 750 plus credit score, and you're going to need two AUs and one primary reporting. These AUs and primaries must be 3 years or older in age. You need age. Good age builds good history. Now, the difference between a regular CPN file and a business CPN file is once you create this LLC with your business CPN, this is where the real money is made. This is where you make big plays with your CPN. And also, having a business file ensures that everything you do on your CPN is legit. So anything tax or income related, when it comes to managing your CPN, you're going to want to use your EIN number for this. Now that we have all this information and you guys know the difference between a business file and a regular file, we could apply. So you're going to want to apply for the EIN on irs.gov. Now here, there's two things you could do. You could either do the sole proprietor or limited liability company, the LLC. Now I'm going to get into the difference between both of these as this video goes on, but there's a key difference between these. But for the sake of this video, to make it quick, we're going to do a sole proprietor. All right, now here, I'm not going to be putting my CPN info in here. So what you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to click I am the sole proprietor. You're going to put your CPN info in this field right here. Then you're going to click continue. Now for your address, you're going to need your business address. So usually with the regular CPN, you wouldn't want to make it like an establishment or something. But with the business address, you could make it an establishment. You could also make it a drop house on Zillow. It doesn't matter. So once you got that, they're going to ask you first some additional details. You're going to put those in and you're going to review and submit. And on this form, the review and submit form, it's going to tell you, do you want all your info through email or through the mail? You could click whichever one you want. It doesn't matter. And boom, the process is done. You have an EIN. Now, now that you have your EIN, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open a NAV account. NAV is basically the Credit Karma for business credit and EIN number. So you're going to want to open a NAV and you're going to want to get Duns and Bradstreet so you can get your Duns number. This is really important as you can't make the high level business plays that you desire without your Duns number. So once you have that, you're set. There's a lot of things you could do. Now let's get into the difference between a sole proprietor and an LLC. Now, for a sole proprietor, this basically means that everything that you do with this business is going to fall back on you. So let's say that you want to get 20K credit card with your business and you're a sole proprietor. If you don't build this up and you just burn it, like you burn the CPN, they're going to be attacking, the credit bureaus are going to be attacking your personal credit file to get that money back that you owe. Now, the sole proprietor is for like side hustle vibes. So if you have a CPN and you just want to make a little business and burn it instantly, you could make a sole proprietor. Now, when it comes to the LLC, if you were to do the same thing, right? Get a 20K business credit card and you burn the card, they will attack your LLC instead of you individually. So your personal credit will not be impacted. They will be going after your LLC. So do what you will with this info. If you want to make a sole proprietor, you can. If you want to make an LLC, you can. The only difference is you could create a sole proprietor easily. With the LLC, you do have to register to the state that you want your business or LLC to be in. Now, once you create an LLC, they're going to ask you, do you want to create an S Corp or a C Corp LLC? Now, depending on how you want to run these future business plays that you're going to do with this business CPN, you could run either or. So with the S Corp, basically, no, let's get into the C Corp first. So with a C Corp business, basically like you don't get hit with the double taxation that an LLC business would get, but you could only have up to 100 members in your business and you can't have any foreigners. So you need all US citizens in your business and you can't have any foreigners and you can only have up to 100 members. It's limited. But with the S Corp, you get hit with the double taxation, but you could have foreigners and you could have an unlimited amount of members in your business. So what I would recommend is if you're actually trying to build this business CPN and then just burn it later on, do the C Corp. But if you actually want to keep this business CPN for the long run and constantly use it, go with the S Corp. Now, that's all I got for this video today. If you found this video interesting or helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I have a CPN playbook and a business CPN playbook that goes into more depth on these topics and how to create the most efficient CPN that you can build. If you're interested in that, DM me on Telegram. I'm gonna have it in the link in the description. Also, be sure to join the Telegram channel. And the next video I'm gonna make is how to start funding this business CPN that you've created. So if you're interested in that, let me know and I'll drop it probably next week or something. But that's all I got for this video for you guys. Again, I want to thank you and I'm out. I'll see you guys in the next one.